Professional streamer.
She's not that good at games. Really hoping that's not what you're here for. Falling off cliffs for days.
Who's farming more on your other 3,000 eyes, bro?
She accidentally finished the game. Professional streamer. Professional streamer.
Join the stampede.
Professional streamer. Professional streamer.
Stampeding turtle, 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 stampeding turtle.
Professional streamer.
Professional streamer.
She's not that good at games. Really hoping that's not what you're here for. Falling off cliffs for days. She accidentally finished the game. Professional streamer. Professional streamer.
Join the stampede.
Professional streamer. Professional streamer.
Stampeding turtle, 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 stampeding turtle.
Professional streamer.
Professional streamer.
Hello, my lovely friends. How we all doing? We're checking out something new tonight. We're checking out my newest obsession, and I've accidentally gotten a few of our other community members into this. And I just thought, you guys have been here for a Neopet stream. Why don't I show off Pokemon? Very fun clicker game that you can do for free, and you can sign up. And I've got a very snazzy bonus promo code. If you sign up and get through a portion of the tutorial, you can get a Jolteonite Mega Stone, and you can Mega Evolve Jolteon, which is not in the normal games. But what? This site has made it so I can have a Mega Jolteon? Yes, please. So that's what we're checking out. Addiction is what YouTube autocorrected to addition. My newest addition. All right. So what I have on the screen right now is just showing you guys a bit of the registration process. This is where the codes go. It's like the 4th or 5th question into the sign-in. You can put my name as the referrer. You'll get a custom sprite if you evolve 50 Pokemon. And in the promo code section, on the side of the screen, we got my code, or in the description as well. I've done links and everything. There's also a voucher coupon you can get that will make it so that you get unlocked, like you can do the Mega Evelution for free with the voucher that you can get from the other code in my description. But let's show off. I streamed Neopets. That still exists. It does. I absolutely streamed Neopets for 2 hours, and now here we are going to stream Pokemon for 2 hours, probably. I, in fact, have started playing on a slightly more exclusive Neopets that's themed. It's a Neopets fan site that is themed around the 2000s Neopet era, so it's the good Neopets. New Neopets is weird. It's weird. But anyways, you forgot to do it when I made my way to my computer today. You were supposed to remind me. Jen, you were supposed to do it 2 days ago. I don't know how to help you. I love you. But yeah, let's show off this lovely game. First, I'm going to boop away that. And then we're going to boop this on. This is my profile. Please do not judge my about me yet. I'm still relearning coding from doing all this. So right now there's a very fun event going on, which is called a type race. And I'm on the grass type race. So I'm trying to hatch as many grass Pokemon as I can. I have decided to hunt Applin in hopes of getting a shiny. But even better, there's more than just shinies on this site. There are albinos and melons, which is what if you get a shiny and an albino at the same time, you get an even more snazzier shiny thing. I will in fact show this off. But I do need to recharge my lovely radar, which I got for many interaction points, but let's charge this. So I have I've now activated albino chances. But first, let's just quickly go over to their wiki. And I am hunting Applin. So I'm going to show off Dragon-type Pokemon. And we're going to go to Applin. So you can see, here's the very fun color palette. What's that? This is normal. This is shiny. Here is albino, which I really like the color palette of. Look at this blue little apple. Or melanistic, which makes all the fun things dark. Like, it's very fun. And they have a bunch of different, like, custom sprites for things, you know, that aren't of the sprite era and only of the 3D era. They've transformed everything into sprites. They have custom Pokemon that, like, are site exclusive that they've created for this site. It's very neat. But let me pop back over here. So, when you start the game, you'll start at, like, the lab, and you know, they do a pretty good job walking you through it. There's like a few minor tweaks to kind of get it all going. But I figured I'd just start you guys off. This is my party. We got some eggs to hatch. The day just rolled over. So 9 minutes ago is new day start because they are in the land of the fancy times. Clock is up here. But in this moment, I'm going to hatch all my friends because I ran out of the ability to have any more Applin for the day. So my goal every single day is to hatch as many Applin as I can. And there's several ways in which I can get the eggies. You forgot to touch Mons. Lo, go touch the Mons. So I've got 2 little friends in the daycare here. They're making me eggs. I can just fill my party with eggs. So pretty much this goal of this game, it can be kind of done, you know, on and off, is you touch the egg, it gets experience. Touch the egg, gets experience. But I can only touch each things once. So, like, I can only touch this egg once a day. Was Stam supposed to remind you too, Lo? Look! Jem, you can't blame all of this on me. I wasn't at my computer all weekend. I'll help remind you tomorrow. So I've got all these lovely little friends right now. I'm trying to do some evolutions. So I've got these little friends down here gaining experience anytime anybody comes across my profile page. They will hopefully click down here and they will click my friends and I will get experience. But if you know, aren't actively clicking or whatever, things still passively gain experience. So it's not required for the clicking. So, like, it's not wholly dependent of, oh my god, if nobody touches anything, nothing happens. So in an hour and 52 minutes, if I just walked away and nobody else touched anything, these would all be ready to hatch. Where'd I find this? So funny story. I definitely played the version 1 of this game way back when, which was like 2010, 2011. I remember playing it in college. And then, oops, forgot about it. And I was just scrolling through Facebook and there was an ad. Here is this site. And I'm like, I recognize this. And I clicked into it and I was like, oh, I've played this before, but what's this? It's new, it's different, it's improved. Here we are. I love this. I've been playing for a month. And I have done a lot of things. So here we are. That's how I found this. So there is a few different things you can do. Ooh, look at this. See, look, I've attained a chain of being online 5 days in a row, 7 times. So they're going to give me good credits for doing that. They're like, thank you. I get 50K. Bam. Look at that. And there's just a bunch of tasks you complete over here. I have been saving. We're going to do the streamer luck. I've got a bunch of boxes that open up and give me snazzy things, and we're just all waiting here. You can play from my butt on the couch. Skids, you can play on the phone. You can play even just on the website on your phone, and it works really good. You just have to reset up the quality of life stuff I will show off. You can play it from your computer. You can play it from your phone. It's great. I love it. I'm not stuck here. I can be sitting and casually watching TV show and clicking, and that's it. It's great. I can be doing crafts and clicking. You can toilet click. You can click wherever you desire. I'm not going to stop you. So when you first unlock the game, I will say there is this lovely user script that adds quality of life to things. You can see these 2 buttons. Let me just show it off real quick. So here's a normal screen. This button doesn't normally exist. So you'd have to sit here and go beep, 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 beep. Or I can just hit this button and watch as it just feeds everything for me. I just had to hit one button. A lot less wrist strain. We love it. I can just go boop, bam. Things are clicked. Or if you do want to do more clicking, let me find a party with Pokemon in it again. So like each Pokemon prefers berries and whatnot. And if you click on the good berry, it'll give it slightly more experience. But what if I hide the disliked berry? So I can only click the berry that will make it good. Bam. But I really like the one button. I love it. And for anybody that would like to enable this, if you do decide to come play with us, because there are several of us, I don't know if anybody noticed, we got Tor, we got Low, we got Weary. If any of you else also sign up and use my promo code and my referral thing, I'll know the moment you use me as a referral because I get a message that says, so-and-so signed you up and used you as a referral. And then I will immediately add you to the friends list and I will come click you and we're going to spy on Low's stuff. I'm going to hold his little eggies. Low, we're going to show off your fields. Well, he's organizing his mon. There's nothing in the dump. He's got 3 little bug Pokemon. We're going to click on him. See, look, there's this feed all button that gets added here. We love it. It's great. I don't have to think about it. And look at Low. He's organized his little fields. Honestly, just like, I really enjoy the social aspect without having to socialize necessarily on this site too. Because like, I can witness what other people are doing in their fields. I could kind of like look at the coding they're doing and just kind of learn from what they're doing without necessarily not like, I don't have to reach out and interact with everybody. I can if I want to. There's a very good, like, there's a forum section. There's all sorts of goodies. But I don't have to. And they are working on updating some things so like trading isn't isn't as required to person. You can do like the GTS. They're bringing that, I believe, this year, but it's an update that's coming. So like they're actively updating and making this game better. Love the aligned to grid button. It's great. If they're not aligned to grid, this is what the field looks like. But what if I just say, align yourselves, please? So let's show off how to turn that on real quick. So you would go to, did one of you just sign up? Did one of you just sign up? I have a system message. All right, so if you would like to enable quality of life, you go to farm, you go to options. This is all tagged and pinned in the Discord, by the way. You go to user scripts, and we turn on quality of life. We love that. And accessible interactions, which is adding the click all button that I've been pressing. Both of these are great. I also like this. I like that. I like a lot of these. User scripts are good. We like them. You're waiting for new fashion. There is new fashion. New fashion is coming, and I'm very excited. All right, so there's also Scours, which is where I get the boxes, these little boxes that we're going to open on stream, and I'm going to hope for that some of that good streamer luck. I've accidentally not sent out 2 of my Pokemon on... So I've got a bunch of friends, and you send them out, and then there's a choice of 6 things to send them out. This little friend, he likes going and exploring in the water. I don't know what he dislikes because I found the likes first. You want to find the likes, you do not want the dislikes. You got better rewards chance if you do the place it likes. So boop. And then Luxray. Wait, me. No, Bolton's not there? Yes, he likes the desert. All right, there we go. So yeah, you can breed Pokemon to make sure you're getting a specific egg. And then you can adopt up to 25. I don't know. That might be that's after you get past a tutorial bit, which gives you a ribbon, not a risen. It gives you a ribbon to kind of update and increase your adoption daily limit. So I'm at 25 a day that I can adopt from here. So then once I'm out of adoptions there, I go to the shelter. And the shelter is being reworked. It is going away sometime this year again, I believe. But it's where you can kind of pick up new Pokemon. Like there's just a Mew here. And there's a Pokemon I don't think I have. But I'm not going to grab it because all of my points, I have 40 points to adopt in a day. All of my points will go to Applin eggs later after I do my daycare eggs. And to adopt, I know Applin eggs because I have hatched them before. So it cost me 2 points to adopt each egg. So I can adopt 20 more eggs from here. And then after that, I'm kind of just picking up any grass Pokemon I can find from the lab, which you can grab a free egg as often as you can hold them in your party. But you can free reload the the laboratory every 5 minutes at base. And then once you complete some tutorial, you do 4 minutes, and then there's boost you can get too. How do you get the gold for more Scour slots? So I like to do tournaments and Fabulous Fridays. Tournaments actually don't give gold. I lied. Fabulous Fridays has been where I've been getting all my GP. Dipper. And surveys. I started right at the end of 2025 where they had a big user survey. But if you're on Fridays and you click to get yourself to 100% bonus, which is just doing an amount of activity, I don't remember the exact number, but you can get 125 gold per Friday. Unless you have hyper mode, then that's slightly more. So hyper mode is their version of like kind of a bit of a boost that will make it so, let's see, shorter release times, bonus gold on Fabulous Friday, you get it doubled, so it would be 300. you get double daycare adoption limit, but in order to get it, you have to spend the ZC, which is either a paid currency, or you can get some for free from doing chains and stuff. It's a very slow thing, but you could save up as a free-to-play player and just completely be able to afford it by yourself, no money put in. I decided I liked this site, so I gave them some money at the end of the year when they had a sale going on, and I'm gonna grab some, and I'm waiting on it. I'm hoarding it. But at some point, I'm probably gonna activate myself a little hyper mode, because you've got better chances at shiny chances. You get a discounted radar rate, and I want to really, get some snazzy shinies, but I'm going to save up and make sure I know what I'm doing before I activate it. What else do I need to do for the day? Oh, I need to do a bunch of clicks. So let me show off how you can do various clicking. So like I said, you could just take this. You can see everybody's lovely Pokemon. You can kind of peruse their quick trainer badge, or you can click into people's stuff and see like their full things, which is very neat. Or if you really want to click and you don't have to do this, pause, wait for it to go through, click, pause, and keep going like that. You don't have to do that. What you can do is hide all, click fast. So this condenses down everything, and you can just kind of sit here and click, not even be looking at the screen. So long as your mouse doesn't move, you're going to be clicking. Same with the phone. If you sit there and you just hold your thumb in the same spot, you can just speed click. This is how you go zoom zoom. So depending on my mood, that's how I tend to click. Other people, your mileage may vary, but I like to do this. If I'm sitting there crafting, I'll just sit here and do this. You didn't know this one? It's great, isn't it? And it goes slightly faster because you are putting in the manual everything to click. You can fall asleep on my iPad, yes. You do have to click. You can't just hold your thumb. You do have to sit there and tap. No botting allowed. You gotta manually do it. But it is great. It's great for mindlessly, like if you're watching a TV show, if you're doing something else with your other hand, like just, chill out. You don't have to think about it. I'm gonna show off my fields now. So my fields are not greatly organized. Fail button. Why did you have to catch? That's what I said. That's not my intent. This is a good game. We're not going to dirty it. So these are my fields. I have decided I am going to collect quirky natured Pokemon. Why? Because I like it. I like the word quirky. I always have. I think it's positive, not a negative. So quirky natured Pokemon is my jam. These are all quirky natured Pokemon that I've collected so far, and they are just shoved in a box for the moment. I have otherwise been working through my decks to just evolve things. This is my horribly unorganized fields. We can show off some of the... If you look at this corner of all my fields, that is where all the snazzy, unique to the site sprites tend to live. Tor's gonna go for sassy. Heck yeah. Do you manually evolve, or does that happen automatically? You manually do it. I can in fact show that off real quick. So, beep, 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 beep. They have snazzy farm news. This is where you can see any notifications. You can see recent level ups, or you can see things that are ready to evolve. So like, let's go to Dolive. You can click into it. And you say, I would like to evolve it, please. And you go, boop. And it warns you, this is permanent. You can't go backwards. And bam, we have evolved. You can also lock experience if you want. So like, say you've got Poplio, Snooch. Your boy is here. You could lock him at level 1. You could say, no. Or you could make him hold an Everstone if you want him to gain experience, but not offer to level to evolve as per usual in the games. That's exactly what I was asking for. Yes. In fact, you will come across other people that just hoard certain Pokemon, and you will look in their fields, and they will have 1,000 plus of one Pokemon, and I love that. I love that for people. Actually, I think I can show that off. I think Tresh has... Oops, I didn't mean to press that. Anyways, this is what it looks like in fields when you feed all. It's great. Glad you showed that. You hadn't found that ability yet. Yeah, that's why I was like, I'll just show this off. All right, so this person has a lot of fields. I lied. Oh, wait, yes, they do. So like this, it's all Toxel. This entire field, just Toxel. This Toxel, they all like sweet. They all just want sweet berries. So, you know... If I wanted to sort by berries, they all like sweet. They're all right here. I can click sweet, and then I can sit here, and I can click them, or I can click the feed all Pokemon. I've decided I really like feed all specifically for field feeding. That's my jam, I've decided. Look at the Salazzles. Feed them all. Look at all these ladies. Almost all of their fields, yes. This person likes to hunt getting Pokerus. Like, to my knowledge, which is a 15-minute buff that makes everybody else who wants Pokerus come click everything for you. Because the more they have interacted with you, the more chance they have of them getting Pokerus. And it just goes on in 15-minute bursts. This person didn't mean to get Russ, and they just have it. Now everybody's bombarding them with touches to try and get that Pokerus. Yeah, they have 315 Pokemon. That other person had, what, 9,000, I think it is? So, you know, do whatever you want. It's great. We love it. All right, let's go to my fields. Let's show off. I want to show off some of the specials I've gotten. Let me turn off. This is quality of life, so I can tell it, like, hey, highlight albino Pokemon. Show me shiny Pokemon, and they'll get this like little yellow glow behind them, and that just makes it so it's very easy, so I can be like this. So I have hatched an albino and a shiny Fido, which I'm very proud of. I've hatched these two little Hisuian Growlithe. They're both shiny though. I accidentally hatched this Rokiwi, which is a site exclusive mon. I accidentally this albino Hoppip. It was just a lab Pokemon I grabbed. These Pokemon were lovely gifts from people, which is very sweet. Sometimes, like, there's just players that are happy to see new players playing, and they'll, like, help you out. They'll gift you a special, you know, kind of welcome you onto the thing, or, you know, maybe you're doing some trades and you mention you're new. People have been really nice, and that's why I've been really enjoying this, because, like, the community has been really nice. I haven't been super active talking to anybody, but I have gotten to talk to some people, and they've all been very welcoming. It's very cool. Also accidentally hatched this Flabébé. Oh, this was a very funny little friend that they made for Christmas. Is a Palisade, but look, it's gingerbread instead. Got a few Pokemon like that yesterday, right? And, like, genuinely, the community is so nice. Like, I've met so many nice people, and when they see this little Bulbasaur bulb, they're like, oh, you're brand new. Let me help you out. Let me talk to you. Somebody gifted me the shiny radar so that I could start shiny hunt chaining, which was super nice of them. So what the shiny hunting, when you have a chain, you get a boost for however many eggs you have hatched. So right now I have a 2,000% boost to getting an Applin. I still haven't seen a shiny Applin, but that's okay, because there is a pity system. If I get to 500 and I have not seen it, I will get a shiny, which is great. We love that. They were like, hey, you're new. Here's a present to welcome you. Great community vibe, right? And like people even took the time because I'd put like, I love electric Pokemon. So a bunch of people gifted me shiny electric Pokemon. Like didn't ask for it. They just gave it. And it's so welcoming and great. I love it. I aim to be like it. Ooh, speaking of boosts, right now we have Say's boost, which means today there's a boost to shiny odds, which is great. So over time, community does different things like GP spent. When this gets to the top, there'll be a discount on GP the next day. Same with there's extra experience today, extra interacting points per click today. This one's really good when it goes off because the credit cost of things gets percentage off. It's lovely. Oh, look. Hey, my party. All right, streamer luck. Streamer luck. Give me a shiny. Let's go. Nope. That's okay. So, because these are all my lovely daycare bred ones, you'll see a lot of them are quirky because both of my breeders are holding Everstones to pass on their quirky trait. Because I want quirky Pokemon, and if I can get quirky specials, even better. So we're going to put these in my free/release fields, which usually means if they're in a free field, you can usually reach out to that person, double check their profile to see how they like to be reached out. They're so quirky. See how they like to be reached out to, because you want to respect that. But if they have a free field and they say, just PM me, you can PM them with a link to the Pokemon you're looking for. You insert the link using the snazzy code breakdown, and they'll just give you things from their free field. It's great. All right, so I'm going to fill my party. Put more Applin in. So, like, we've only been playing for 32 minutes. I put those in the party at the beginning. It said an hour and a half, but because I've been clicking around and just kind of interacting, bam. They hatch sooner than you would expect. Speaking of, let's get rid of you because you have evolved. We got to do a few more evolves, and then we can summon stuff from my boxes to hopefully get summoning items so that I can summon legendaries. That's my entire goal, is unlock Pokedex right now. Except for also do the type race, so hatch as many grass eggs Pokemon as I can this week. All right, low kicks, and then we go. I'm making this much more complicated than I need to, but that's okay. So there's also a quick evo button I can click, so I don't even have to go to Clink's page. I can just go beep, please evolve, beep, evolve. I'm going to leave those 3 right now. And now they're evolved. But because they're fully evolved now, they're going to leave my snazzy party and be made room for other things. So what I am trying to do is unlock these items, which require me to get so many of an Eggs Dex from a region unlocked and so many from a Pokedex unlocked. So I just did the Unova. I've got 118 in the Pokedex from that region, so I can unlock... Oh snap, you got Weary on there? Weary did sign up. Weary did sign up. So this will let me summon these 3 lovely friends. Now these can show up in my boxes, which I've been hoarding to open on stream with you guys. What's the next one I'm closest to? This one, I need 1 more, which I think I already have in the party. Technically, I could do Diplin. Let's see. Bite-Ops. Oh no, I'm literally leveling for Tinkaton right now, so I don't need to add anything else from that one right now. Once Tinkaton levels up, I will be able to get these 4. So now I am looking at this one or this one. What is math? There's 28 here. Less than 28 here. So let's find some Sinnoh. And I like that it'll show you like This is what you need for everything. Giratina, Gudra, Happini, Overquill, Palkia, Porygon. Ooh, this is a bunch of form stuff. Toxicroak. That's easy enough. Ooh, Electrode, Yasmin form, and Gudra. Let's do Gudra, Toxicroak, and Electrode. Electrode will be an electric. Gudra will be in dragons. Gudra. I don't know if I have a Gudra actually that is a Sween form. I don't think I do. Whoops. That's fine. We'll find one later. I said and Toxicroak, which is poison. That girl is poison. How do you evolve? You can also check evolution requirements from the page. Good enough. Go back to my party. Gotta fill out more Hisuian form things. You're not that. What else do I got? That might be from the fancy land of the past. Basculin is, but I don't remember. I think it's just weird form change, aren't you? Yeah, you need a held item, so I'm gonna throw you in my field that says it needs a held item to evolve, because that's how I've been organizing these. Who else have I got? Who else have I got? You evolve, don't you? Yes. You probably need... Oh, you do need to be level 25, though, so we'll pop you in the party to get you up to 25. Is that water? It is Izu. Izu is like Pokemon? Hello? What else do I have? Because I'm too lazy to go look at the thingy that will tell me what I need to level up right now. I also have many notes in my folders, but I don't want to open up my notebook because that would require me to go get my notebook. None of those. I give up. I'm just gonna stick somebody that I know needs levels. At some point, you will need levels. And you take forever, so let's pop you on there. Alright. So who else has signed up? I seem to have 3 messages from System. Izu, Skids, and Snooch! Hello! Let's add you to my VIP list. Boop. I'm gonna add you to my heart group because that means I know you and you're my friend. Beep, 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 System. Izu. Oh, you went with Litten. That's a cute one. They also have a feral version of Litten that has it on all 4s. Which I love, because I'm one of those people that got upset when they were like, and the final form is a standing. No, they kept it on all 4s. It's the best thing ever. Alright, add you to the heart group. Crafts and plans, how you doing? Alright. Oh wait, this is Systems profile. No, I want Skids. Hello, Skids! Look at all these friends. You went with Fuecoco, the little chompy bitey man. Between Litten and Weedcat, both are good. All right. Oh, I'm so close to making my total shelter adoptions. All right. So right now, I mentioned type rice way back when, and mentioned, oh, gotta do grass things. This is my grass lovely list for the week. We're working to get points. The more points I get, more Z fragments are earned, which help get you albino Pokemon, I believe. Yes, with Z crystals, you can charge up to like boost your chances by 50%, which is neat. Oh no, this looks complicated. To be honest, LJ, it's a little overwhelming at first, and then the tutorial kind of walks you through it, and it's honestly not that bad. It's a lot of fun, and you can get very snazzy Pokemon in palettes that you would not expect. In fact, let's go show off. Snooge, I'm going to use your favorite Pokemon because I know it. Pop. Leo. Starter Pokemon. This is not the list I wanted. Give me water Pokemon. The tutorial does make it much easier. I'm kind of bouncing around, let's be honest. Alright, so this is Populo. Shiny, which, you know, makes him a different blue. Albino. Ooh, melanistic. And just like, I just really like the cool fact that you can get multiple palettes of things. So you can shiny hunt normally, and then you get an albino radar, and you can albino hunt. And then if you have the albino radar going, and you get a shiny and an albino in the same thing, bam, it's a melan instead. You kind of mess with green guy? Yeah. Is it like, I really like, there was a lot of thought put into the new palettes. It's great. I love it. I'm more than happy to search up any one that anybody wants to find. Yeah, you just follow the tutorial and like it locks things until you have unlocked it, which makes it a lot easier. Because it's like, no, we're not going to let you look at the stuff you can't look at yet. I think you should hatch more routes. But I gotta hatch green. It's grass week. I could hatch more routes soon. Can you see Blaziken? You absolutely can see Blaziken. Beep. Oh yeah, there is a snazzy, there's like, you know, Inferno Blaziken, which is like super fire mode. It's real cool. I got one as a prize in the last one. But yeah, look. Inferno. And then that. And then that. But let's look at actual Blaziken. I really love their Mega Ninetales Q. Like, look at that. That's a really cool Mega Evolve. Look at Arcanine. Look at it. I really want this boy. That will be a hunt I will do one day. I'm going to get this little lad because he's so cute and he's the perfect color blue. All right, who do I pick for a starter? Whoever your heart desires. They will get a little mark saying they were your starter and you can keep them forever. I was looking for Blaziken. Bam. Here's Blaziken. And Mega Blaziken. Ooh, I do like Manectric Q. That's cool. Ninetales is something you'll be chasing, right? There's so many good things. All right, let's check out routes because I don't think I have a routes. I was gifted one and I can't wait to evolve. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Control routes. Ooh. Yeah, I have an albino, which is super cute. But like, ooh. Like even I'm not big on the iron ones, but I like, that's so cool looking. Darn DoorDasher didn't even knock to say the order was here. Go get your food. Yeah, I think the palette change up is so cool. Look at Mega Shaman Q. There's so many good things here. Yeah, so like I could get lost forever. There's so many good fun things. I like to think my showcase. Hi Moonsy. We can show. Is there an easier way to search for people that I don't know about? Because I will usually go to PMs and then like, is it Moonsy and ILY Moonsy? And then I'll search. And if you're a person, it'll show up. I don't know how to search for people. I believe this is who you are, yes? Yes, because look at all these routes. You can manually navigate to user and it'll give you the search view there. Manually navigate to user. Where is that? Excuse me while I'm blind, but also let's click you while I'm here. See, like, look at this very cute about me. What is this? That's cute. And oh, this is really cool coding. I love this. So like you can click and see Moonsy's journal. You can click and see Moonsy's fields or the stats. See how Moonsy got their fields. Farm other places user search. Thank you. I have been wondering about that. Oops, all routes. I love that. Ooh, look at, ooh, good melon. We do like that one. Other links, perfect. I figured it out, yeah. So, seeing as you here, let's do some quick links for you. Ooh, good melon, and it's just called Rat. Look, I'm not gonna judge you for your naming ability and thought process. Maybe Rat is very sweet. I believe in Rat. I think Rat's sweet. Sherry called it that. I love it though. Routes but evil blue. I love seeing people's name fields and whatever. I might have totally stolen something from someone. Where I saw they had a purebred dog. And I was like, well, I am gonna hunt the bred dog. So I'm absolutely gonna take that. Wait until you hit the cursed routes field. What is cursed routes? Routes but something's wrong. Is it the clothing? That's great. How many fields you got? Whoa. So, chat, remember how I said people will collect specific Pokemon? Like, I totally think Snooch is going to be a Popplio collector. Here we have a lovely example of routes. Look at them. Quirky fields. We love quirky. Oh, there's a Rockruff Cove. I gotta go click. There's Blue Rockruff. Look at these sweeties. All right, this is what I desire to obtain when it comes to everything, but I've only been here for a month, so it's okay. It'll be a minute. All right, we got a bunch of eggs ready to hatch. Hatch them eggies. Oh my goodness! Guys, look at this baby! I got an albino! The blue apple! And it's quirky! Eee! This is the best! Streamer luck. Yeah, no, I absolutely was like, I've had no luck this type race yet. But what if I stream? What if I stream and get some of that good streamer luck? I'm so excited. This is the best. All right, going straight into the special field. Beep. Sweet little baby. Thank you, chat, for bringing across the streamer luck. Bum ba dum ba dum bum bum. We throw the rest into the field to be tossed away. Because I do not have the money to have fields upon fields of Applin yet. What is she going to become? I'm not sure. I'm having a very hard time picking because I think, like, before this, I was like, okay with Applin. But now, I think I love Applin. And, like, Applin. Like, and then, you know, there's the Evolved. I think are further down? No? There you are. Like, I feel like I'm gonna aim for one of these two first because I just love this funny little face. It's just so cute. I think Diplin might be the first go. Because Diplin's really cute. I do like Flapple too. Back in my day, shinies were rare. You know what? What I got is just also rare, but also cute. Now the super crazy rare are these ones. But yay! Okay. Thank you for that good streamer luck. Fill my party. Apple pie is so cute though. Alright, my entire goal is to get one of each, if that helps. Grinding them into candies. Luckily, this is not. This game doesn't have that option. So let's open some boxes to try and hopefully get some items to summon legendaries with. Which means I gotta go to the farm. And oh my goodness, guys, thank you for signing up. Again, if anybody has any questions, my Discord is there. I'm more than happy to answer more questions. And, you know, we'll all figure it out together. Actually, before I do that, let's get everybody on my VIP. And reminder, you will get the Jolteonite Q if you use the promo code during sign up. And you get that when you unlock the Megastone section. Shanks, I love Shanks. Obviously, you know, is dog and or cat shaped and electric. Yes, please. Jam, you did it. You also went with Shanks. Alright, VIP. Add to this. Bella. You went with Vulpix. A really cute detail they did with Vulpix is in the Dex entry. It talks about how Vulpix only starts with one tail and then it grows up to 7 as it gets more mature. So the sprite detail of Vulpix as it goes up in level gains more tails, which is super cute. So it's just like, it's a really neat detail that like I kind of wish Pokemon did. It's just a thought out thing because like it's in a Dex entry and then they're just like, yeah, that doesn't matter though. Moonsy? Moonsy, really? Thank you! I said, oh my god, adorable, cute. I love this boy! We still get so many people wondering why their Vulpix has one tail. I think it's the coolest thing. But also, oh my god, I'm so excited. Brockruff is one of my favorites because blue and cute Puppo. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Blue Doge. Alright, collect item. Oh my goodness, wait, no, I didn't see that. Oh my goodness, Moonsy, what? Thank you. I'm overwhelmed. Thank you. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. All right. All right. So Moonsy once again showing off the generosity of this community for just like playing and enjoying this game. I love this community so much. I didn't have a quirky dodge, so I just sent Mint in case you... Thank you! I appreciate it so much. I'm definitely... I've allowed myself to not be as picky when it comes to specials. I just figure Everything else can be quirky, and the specials can just be ooh pretty to look at. Alright, so let's open some boxes. Inventory. So I've been saving my boxes. Here are all my lovely boxes. And we open the boxes. Look at all these boxes. Okay. We're gonna open 10 of these boxes. What's a data volume? I don't even know. Mysterious container of data apparently relating to Cobalion. Interesting. I got relic copper. I need that. Ooh, gimme ghoul coin, which means I can summon gimme ghoul. Look at all these fun things. An orange gummy and a sky gummy. Got some Poke Gold. Ooh, that's a summon item. Xeneris. And who's this? Suicune! Lo, this is also where you can get some Poke Gold. Or gold Poke. Is from boxes. I have been saving mine up because I thought, ooh, it'd be fun to open on stream, but also I wanted to unlock a bunch of summons so that I had chances of getting the summon items from the boxes. Data volumes are used for paradox Pokemon such as... Oh, okay. That's neat. I'm excited. Woo, look at all these. Yes. Ushpurisu, Reggie Ice. What's this one? Jirachi. Brick piece. Red chunk of brick. Make it easier. An apricorn. Ooh, steel statue. A soul heart. Oh, a megastone. A benetite. I will have to get a quirky benet. Ooh, Cobalion. Ooh, which I just got the thing so I could make it a iron future whatchamacallit. Rocky statue, Reggie Rock, and a Serpy apple. We need that for our blue friend. I believe that's the one I need. It's been a minute. Victory medal, which helps me summon Victini. Oh, heck yeah. See, saving up my boxes was a good idea. Woo! Iron Thorns. A Stellar Crystal. Yeah, I'm proud of myself for resisting the urge to open box. It was very hard. I've been doing it for like 2 weeks, I think. Maybe only a week. I don't remember. What we got? Ooh! Scolipedite Q. I don't know what that one looks like. I'll have to go look it up. Scrapamento. Ooh! Zamazenta. Shield Puppo. Oh, that's a fan spark, which is for changing the form of Rotom, I believe. GS Ball. So I can summon Celebi. Or Zapdos. More apples. I will have my pick of the litter. Ooh, Shaman. Another 10. An Ice Feather. Zacian. This has actually been pretty across the board for summon items, which is nice. Like, I wanted the variety. Origin Sat. A Mew! I love Mew. Mew is such a little cutie. Alright, let's single open. Beep. Whipped Dream. Relic Copper. What is this? Oh, okay, that's an attack orb to hold for upgrade, or for evolving. Bye, Moonsy. Thank you so much for popping in. Alright, there. Ooh! Another Celebi. A Mo Sparkplug. Stardust. More Pokegold. Ooh, let me show off something that took me about a week to figure out. So these are the Wish Forge fields, which you might have seen on my profile. And you get a bunch of little badges here. These are not battling badges. No. This is Wishforge, which for every badge you level up, you get a boost to hatching a Pokemon of that type. So right now I am working on my grass one because it's a grass week hatching week for me. So with every Pokemon you hatch, you get gems. And you need so many gems to level up, and you kind of go from there. So I thought originally you can only upgrade one of these at a time. No. You can anyone that has upgrade, you can hit upgrade and it will just pop them all up here. So you can have like 5 going at once. Dear new players that have signed up, you can just do as many as you have the ability and want to do. Do not be like me and do them one at a time, even though you could have upgraded all the first ones almost simultaneously. And what they want you to do is interact and hatch and go click on things that are grass, and that will level it up. It will take a while to craft, and then once you craft it, you get the bonus. Is pretty much what happens. So like right now, I could level up my dragon one, which you know what we're going to do? Considering Applin is half dragon, me just hatching the Applin eggs will help, but also interacting with other people's dragon things. If I'm going really hard, because the higher up tiers get really hard to level up and whatnot, you can make fields of Pokemon of that type. Hopefully people click them, you get bonus, you go click them, you know, that kind of stuff. One thing to take a look at if you're a new player is experience boosts. This is, you get levels per interaction things, and then they fall off over a set period of time. It's good to try and keep it at level 10. You don't have to go as click happy as I do. I just have a lot of downtime sometimes, so you know, oops, I end up clicking because I really like this, and I like that I can mindlessly do it while I'm doing other things and it doesn't interrupt anything. But getting up to maximum level of 10 is great because it helps add experience per hour. Mood, right? So like I haven't even been clicking and things have been passively. Look at all these friends that are online. I'm so happy. All right, let's peruse other people's stuff. Beep. Field of specials for swap. If anybody would like to know, there's a link to their Discord somewhere that has like an I think actually in the wiki too, there's like an abbreviation thing. S/A is shinies and albinos. Took me a minute to figure that one out. Sometimes the birds are coming because they're flying type race right now. So they're just hatching birds. I really enjoy just like seeing what people, ooh. Look at this cute shiny. I love this shiny, to be honest. It's one of my favorites. Your Vulpix has 2 tails now? Heck yeah, Bella. You level her up. Also, all you newbies, keep an eye out here. Sometimes people will put like, hey, 4 newbies, which is when you have the little Bulbasaur bulb. Was that shiny chunky Zacian? Yes. It was shiny and it was in big old sword mode, I believe. Yeah. Or it's totem form? I'm not sure. It's definitely in sword mode because I don't think my Zacian looks like that. Where is my legend? Nobody judge me. Yeah, he doesn't have the sword. So I think when it has the sword, it goes into the sword move stance. You've officially evolved your first Pokemon? Hell yeah! Go Tor! But also no one judge me for my organization. It's very bad right now. I'm so sorry. That's why we go to that's why we use the quality of life I showed off. Please, if you do anything, please turn on quality of life. Soon as they open up the farm tab for you, you go to farm, you go to options, you go to user scripts, you turn on quality of life, you turn on click all button. Please. That is my wish for you all. is no good otherwise. And by no good, it is totally good. It's just so much nicer sometimes to sit back and be able to look at, because I like looking and reading everybody's little thing. And when I'm doing this, I don't get to read them. I just go, ha ha. But if I have the button, I can take a moment and look and see, and also see like stuff of like unique mons that I maybe haven't seen yet. And there is fashion. We got to show off the fashion. Fashion is getting an overhaul this year. Where is Edit Trainer? You can do an androgynous, you can do masculine, you can do feminine, and you can change that. You can change skin type, eye color, voice. Face you can do for free. Hair you have to pay credits for, which I think, yeah. There's colors. Again, they are reworking this entire system soon. You like seeing what people name their mons? Yeah. I have not decided which outfit I want. I'm very excited to see what they do for the rework, because you know us. We like the fashion. I'm nowhere near the anklet, but I'm very intrigued about Mega Anklet. I think that's what I'm gunning for, but I have a lot of Evos to go. I have so many Evos to go, but it's okay. Let's see what my team is doing. So this is a forum page for everyone in my team who they've just kind of been showing. They show off, you know, what shinies that you've been getting. You can ask questions about the type races and stuff. It's like this person got, oh, I get to show off my apple. I haven't done it yet. I can show off how to do that, actually. Somebody got a melon. We've actually had quite a few melon hatches, which is awesome. This person got 2 of these. People got 2 shiny Pansage. Look at that cutie. All right, so actually, let's show off how to do this. So we will go to my fields, because somebody had to teach me how to do this. So, you know, I'd like to teach all of you. So this is my sweet little applin. So we will click into her lovely everything. And then we go down to display codes. And most people will usually show them off like this. So you click the platform tab. And then this is the code you need to copy. So I've just copied that. And then if I go to my team thread, which I am subscribed to it, so that's the subs. And then I can just click on that. You can click here to subscribe or unsubscribe to the thread. I'm going to go to the last page. And I'm going to reply to the thread. Got my first special of the race. So excited that it's albino, because I really love the blue apples. And then we're going to insert, or actually, I don't have to insert. I just paste it, and then we can preview, and you can see there's my little applin. If you wanted to ask for like a trade or something, I'll show this off while I'm in here. You can click insert, link raw, select that code, and then you would paste the page of the Pokemon, which I will show off again in a second. You would just paste it, and then that will create a clickable link for somebody in chances of, like, if you're trying to trade or if you're requesting a free Pokemon from a field, that's what you would do. All right, so we're going to post this lovely thing. But if you wanted to see, if you wanted to request a Pokemon, you'd copy this right here. You just copy that and then post it in that spot where it said, you know, here's the link, and then it will format everything for you, which is very nice. Got home and my cat threw up everywhere because she keeps trying to eat plastic. Consider trading her for an applin. Look, what is it about cats and their desire to eat plastic? Why is it their life goal? All right, let's hatch these eggs. Maybe more streamer luck? More streamer luck? No, that's okay. That's okay. I got an albino, which is the one I was really wanting. I do like the green apple, but I really wanted the albino. So I'm glad I've at least gotten one. Maybe plastic shouldn't be crinkly and delicious. Sailboat. But what if we learn to not eat the crinkle? The sweet forbidden crinkles. Or the floor spaghetti. Stop eating hair and stop eating plastic. This is my request of cats. Why is it your life goal to do this? I'm gonna show off the shelter a little bit more. So I won't fully fill my party, because once you have eggs in your party, like they're there until they hatch or until it's been, I think, 24 hours before you can release them. I don't remember the exact time, but you can't release immediately. It might be 8 or something like normal Pokemon. But let's go to the shelter real quick. So you can reload the shelter with quality of life. I can choose like, please show me new eggs that I haven't got for my decks yet. Show me new Pokemon. Show me if an albino, shiny, or melanistic shows up. Delta is, it's kind of like terrestrialization, where it changes a Pokemon's type, except instead of temporarily, it's permanently. I'm not sure. I believe Delta is specific to PokéFarm Q. I don't think that's been in a game, right? I don't think so. But yeah, so like it's telling me if any of these show up, they'll have a yellow glow. Like the old TCG games. Is that what that's from? Okay. Because I've been sitting here, I'm like, I don't know of Delta, but that doesn't mean I don't. It's not in the games. I just don't know about it. They had a set with alternate typing. Okay. So this is a funny little ad. Some of them are funny little combos. I'm not going to adopt it. But this is a Shinx and a Weasel put together. And the easiest way to get them is to do the 2 different parents. Like, I have one that I really like that I think is a very funny cutie. Ground? No. Rock? Look at this. Ruffle. It's a Rockruff and a Wooloo put together. Or like a Rock and a Double. And it creates this cute little sheepdog dog sheep. I really like the thought process that goes into a lot of the site-specific Pokemon are very cute. Do some more fun reloads. Do I have you? I do have you. Nope. I'm not here for new Pokemon. I'm just showing it off. So yeah, like you can see, oh, I still need this egg. Oop, that's not in my dex, but I know I can get that easy enough, so I'm not going to grab it. And you can kind of just peruse. Again, they are going to rework the shelter system because they wanted to make it a little harder to get the rare things, which I totally see. Sent me a picture of Steel Delta Pikachu. Ooh. All right, so I am here looking specifically for apple eggs because that is what I'm hunting. Mothcat. And then, oh, you know what? Let me show off another fun thing because of type races. So, type race has another thing where, you hatch eggs, you get so many points. If you meet the minimum, I believe it's 200, you can join a raffle if your team hosts a raffle, which a lot of them will. I've only done 2. But it seems like every time it is a team raffle. This one's being hosted by another team member. But let's see. You have to qualify. You must earn at least 200 points, which I did day one. I'm at 648 points. And then I get a ticket for the first, and then one more ticket for each time I make 500 points on top of that. You can also donate to the raffle. So like if you hatch extra specials, or you just got something good and you wanted to save it for a type race raffle prize, you can donate it, and that gets you an extra ticket per donation. You can receive a maximum of 3. You only win once in the raffle until everyone else has won. So it ends up being a pretty fair raffle system, which is really nice. And right now, like, we have all of these little friends up for raffle at the moment. And there'll probably be a few more before the end of the type race. This is just something people are willing to raffle right now. And then there's a grand prize. And ooh, that's a melon. And people have put these on. There's some summoning items being held by them. Those are daycare passes, which are great. It means that you get extra pulls from the daycare. That's a box, which has 21 boxes, which is what we just opened earlier. So yeah, there's a lot of really cool stuff up for raffle. So it's like another incentive to help out with your team's type race. And I'm at 648. And I'm trying real hard to get more Z fragments, because that means it will help the next time I really want to try and albino hunt something, which will also increase my melan chances of something, because the goal is to get a shiny and an albino to go off together. So Z crystals will super help that. There's this charm, an uber charm, which boosts the melan chances specifically. I saved up all of my points from the 12 days of celebrating they did at the end of the year this year, and was able to buy 3 uber charms that I'm just going to hold on to for now. And then you have to buy an albino radar. I was very nicely gifted one. It costs 750 interaction points, which takes a minute to get there. I'm up to 1 million. To be fair, the 12 days really boosted that, because like the last 2 days were a bunch of clicks that were needed, but it was also over the holiday, so I had time to do it. But this is what you charge daily to give a chance of an albino hunting. So pretty much the natural order of things, it feels like, is you get yourself a shiny radar. The Poke Radar is... Well, actually, no. Natural order of things feel like you get the albino radar, then you get a Poke Radar. Because I definitely hit interaction points needed before I hit the credits needed. But you could also sell things on the market. There is a market that you can just kind of put up. So like you can sell any evolution stones you get from the boxes. Let's just show off if somebody wanted a deep tea tooth. So you can sell one for that much, and it's kind of like a little auction house. People list their stuff, people buy it. You don't have to negotiate anything. So, you know, you can do things to gain money instead of kind of hoarding it like I have been. I don't recommend hoarding things, but I am a big old hoarder of items. Dippy, can we help you? Big old stretchy boy. Easy good boy. But yeah. Hi, Dippy boy. You are so sweet. Like, look at this little Christmas friend. Look at that Fennekin. So cute. Does anybody have any specific Pokemon they'd like to see? Any questions on any of the buttons that maybe I can answer, maybe I can't. Who knows? There's a tournament going on right now, which lets you get these little tokens, which let you get a snazzy new egg you can unlock. Right now, it's just adopt and hatch eggs bred in your daycare. So that's anytime I grab these friends, or I could release them and then search the shelter specifically for that egg that I have dropped, which I've only been able to do once. Raichu, I will absolutely show you the Raichu. I will show you your boy and my boy. My favorite upstanding boy. He was almost the Mega Stone I got, but I was like, no, I gotta stay true. Jolteon is probably first. But I love Raichu. But also there was too many options with Raichu, so I got paranoid and was like, I'm just gonna go with Jolteon. What was I just doing? Oh yeah. So goal is hatch eggs bred from your daycare. I've already gotten 12 points, so I've hatched 12 eggs from my daycare. Goal is to get 90 before the event ends on Saturday. So I get 5 tokens. I've just gotten 5 tokens from 4 other things. So I could buy a Piplin or Plottle. I don't know if I'm saying that right. These are the season's fake mons. And like over each season, they'll have these. And then when they are out of season and out of rotation, a few seasons behind, you can exchange tokens for past tokens. And then get past fake mon, which I think is a really neat system. So like, yes, if you weren't here, you wouldn't have seen these, but you can either get them from the shelter, you can unlock them from here, and then get some. So at some point, I will unlock all of these. And that is that. Ooh, wait, these are summoning things. Ooh. I don't think I've ever been to this tab. Excuse me while I'm excited. I'm sorry, is that Dragon Ball? Wait, I have a say in Rattata. I bet that's what that goes with. Okay. Ooh, that's where the Shadow Lugia comes from. Okay, so that's neat. And I gotta show Raichu. Raichu! Alright, so we got a few different Raichu things. We got Surfing Raichu. Look at him. He surf. And he can snowboard. Look at him. I also believe, yeah, there's female sprites too. There's male, female, male, female. Look at them. And then we already saw him snowboarding. What about flying? What if he gets balloons? It's so cute. And like the balloon color changes. And there's a little flying friend. And then we got Mega Raichu Q, which is the site exclusive designed Mega Evolve. Look at this little cutie patootie. Look at this cutie patootie. He's very cute. I like him. Bum, bum, bum. And then snowboarding, surfing, flying, evolution soon. Sneechu? Who's Sneechu? Sneasel and a Pikachu put together equal that. Oh, look at this little cutie. All right, what else we got? And then we can just show off on the table. Look at this friend. Look at my boy. I love him. I'm absolutely gonna hunt you at some point. It's so hard for me. I can never pick. Like, I love both so much. And they are gonna be implementing the Mega Pokemon that just came out with ZNA too as well. That's coming later this year. Dun dun dun. Okay, so that is my comprehensive breakdown of. Oh wait, no, I haven't even shown you everything. There's a garden. There's a garden, and you plant berries and you water them. And pretty soon they're gonna make it so that there are bug encounters here to kind of encourage you to use the garden more. Because right now It is not as active as they'd like it to be. So I'm looking forward to that. There's fishing. They're also reworking fishing. But right now, fishing kind of works like the Safari Zone. But there are a few water Pokemon that are exclusive to this area. So when you're doing your decks, you have to go fishing and then breed up an egg from that to unlock the egg decks thing. But let's just do a quick fish. Let's see. I've got a bunch of saltwater bait. Let's go to the sea and we choose a spot and we sit here. I can turn on the sound. I've never actually heard the sound because I've never turned it on, but something has bit. So it wiggles around. So then you can throw bait at it to lessen its wrath but up its strength. You can throw a rock at it to up its wrath but lower the strength. Oops, it got angry at me. It's very much so like, I don't know what the sound effect is, so let's learn what the sound effect is. It's very much like Safari Zone. I also love the subtext here because it's very funny because that cat hello casually legendaries will like fly overhead and you're like, gee, I hope that doesn't disturb my fishing. All right, and then we throw a Pokeball at it and we hope, and I caught it, and then I'm going to return to the fishing hut and I'm going to say, I don't actually want to keep you, goodbye. Or you can choose to keep it and put it away into a field. But yeah. Now remember, to get the Jolteonite Q that you all got, hopefully for putting in the promo code that has been on screen all stream, you do have to make it to Mega Evolution. I believe it took me a few days to get to that part of the tutorial because you have to do some evolutions, you have to do some hatching, what have you, adopt so many eggs from the lab. It didn't take super long though. I would say probably like maybe max a week. But I am going to make sure you're all on my VIP list for the heart. And like Tor. Look at Tor. Ooh, look who got his nearest. Why is your Vulpix holding a fire gem? Just cuz? It's cute. I love that though. Oh, you got another Vulpix. Look at the snowy wind. And does she almost at all her tails? She getting there? What I do like is it'll show me up here if anyone like Tor is on my VIP list. So no matter what, Tor always has a heart next to her name. So even if I'm just like kind of quick clicking through things, I will see, oh, that's somebody on my VIP list. And I can see when they're online. I can make sure I click them every day. I really like that. There is, for anybody who really enjoys EV training, IV training, breeding. Yeah, it's IV breeding, EV training. There is a part of the section of the game that has a dojo and sparring. I have not looked into it, but I assume those are Pokemon Battle-y because you can train EVs in the dojo and you can breed for IVs. I'm not deep enough into the game where I'm concerned about that at this current moment. Finding IVs is an extra bonus. But there's Destiny Knot, there's, all that good breeding stuff that I'm not always the best at in Pokemon, but have muddled my way through a few times. But yeah, there's that. There's garden, fishing, Wishford Scours. Did I go over? There is a Wonder Trade currently. You can start a Wonder Trade. I'm gonna throw one of my silly apples into it. And now we wait. Ooh! So every hour, the Scour Pokemon come back. Also, the click all button adds this, and then I don't have to reset anything. It will just do it itself. So these are what my friends are bringing me back. That's an evolution item. That's a berry. And then as they go out on these missions, their battery will get lower because they're like, I'm tired of going out. So long as it is in the positives, you get the same chance of rewards, whether it be 100 or whether it be 2%, so long as it stays above the positives. So I'll usually run these guys out until they start hitting like 20%, and then I will switch them out to a different set of 4 that I have ready to go that are hopefully back up to 100, and then I can use them for most of the day. This is just something that happens every hour. The timing on them doesn't change, so you can kind of set this one and forget it. Oh, we got eggs. We got eggs. Beep. A shiny! Guys! I got a green apple too! Look at him! Look at him! Brave little green boy! Oh, that's so exciting. Thank you, Streamer Luck. We love it. Now I get to go edit my post. He's a sour little apple. Oh, I'm so excited. I've got a shiny and albino tonight. All right, so that was, we can look at the chain because I can now see at 199 is when the chain went off and I got the boost reset. So this is the mini chain, this is the full chain, and once you get a shiny or what have you, it bops it back down, goes back to 0, but it will still keep the number so you can see how many in total you have hatched. So heck yeah, we do also have this going, so that improves shiny chances as well. But yeah, got another shiny. Do we want to do one more before we end the stream? Maybe? Nope. No, it does not. But that's okay. So we're going to put this little fella into my extra special field. And then we send these away to the release field. One day I too can collect massive amounts of Pokemon and I can't wait. All right, how many more? So I can adopt 3 more for free. I don't remember if I have daycare passes. I don't think I do. Yes. Okay, so I've hit my adoption limit. And now we're going to throw... This is where we go to the shelter. And we reload using my silly flute that makes it so that only eggs will show up on the page. And there's an applin. I don't know why, but all the applin eggs seem to show up in like this corner for some strange reason. Unfortunately, I don't think anyone else in my team is also doing quirky applin. There's somebody who has like a pair out to rent for the race to borrow to put in the daycare, but I don't think anybody's actively hunting quirky applin, or I'd like look for their name as eggs to collect. So like right now I could technically dump all my 23 eggs into the daycare and then try and shuffle through, but I'm gonna wait till I have more to kind of up my chances, because right now there are 3,077 apple and eggs in the shelter. So it's very unlikely I'm gonna sort through and find one of my 23 in this moment. Oh, my party's full. Never mind. So sorry. But the only thing that really means is I'm less likely to get a quirky apple grabbing from the shelter, because they are not bred to be quirky, but that's okay. I will accept any and all cute little applins in my life. Was there anything else I needed to show off before we end our stream? Honestly, we did an hour and a half. That feels pretty good. I'm probably going to do an extra stream this week, because I would like to play some Hades because it's been a minute. And I would also like to play some more Date Everything. But I think we will probably end here, unless anybody has any burning questions. If not, join the Discord. And there is a snazzy little section specifically for PokéFarm. And you can ask all your questions. We can all share our usernames, make sure we're friends and we're clicking. You know, I hope everybody enjoyed this little foray into my silly little browser-based game that you can all join me with. But I really enjoy it, and I think it's super cute. But everybody have a good night, and we'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.
Professional streamer.
She's not that good at games. Really hoping that's not what you're here for. Falling off cliffs for days. She accidentally finished the game. Professional streamer. Professional streamer. Join the stampede. Professional streamer. Professional streamer.
Stampeding turtle, 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 stampeding turtle.
Professional streamer.
Professional streamer.
She's not that good at games. Really hoping that's not what you're here for. Falling off cliffs for days. She accidentally finished the game. Professional streamer. Professional streamer.
Join the stampede.
Professional streamer. Professional streamer.
Stampeding turtle, stampeding turtle, stampeding turtle, stampeding turtle.